Michael Cioffoletti is a menswear style machine. His editorial work has been featured in GQ, Vanity Fair, Wallpaper, Men's Fitness and Flaunt. His advertising clients include Apple, James Perse, Nordstrom, Levi's, and Lexus. Today, Michael's here to show us how to take some of the key trends for fall and integrate them into your closet with some semblance of sanity. So, welcome, Michael. Thanks for coming on the show.
Thanks for having me.
Nice to see you. So what are we going to be talking about today? What trends are we talking about
We're
today?
going to be talking about 3 trends today. We're going to talk about double-breasted sport coats, Fair Isle, and camouflage, which is kind of everywhere this season especially.
Okay, so double-breasted Fair Isle and camo. Let's, well, you're wearing a double-breasted jacket now.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, easy, double-breasted, super soft. It's a little shorter than old school double-breasted jackets,
Little higher
narrower
in the
button
button.
stance, yeah, and
Right.
higher. You know, softer, easier. They've
Right.
kind of taken the staid business guy thing and loosened it up. I mean, this is just from Banana Republic. It's not some crazy expensive designer thing.
Well, let's look at what John has on. John Strand, our model today. Now, this is a very traditional look, the double-breasted navy blazer with a tan wool pant.
Right.
But you've done something a little different with it.
Yeah. First of all, the cut's a little different. The pant is slimmer, the blazer's slimmer, the shoulder's softer. But we've added what is another great trend, the camouflage that we were just
Right.
talking about in this cotton camouflage shirt. And the whole thing's from Zara. It's inexpensive. The blazer's $300, the shirt's, I think, $60.
Right.
So
You get a lot of bang
it's
for your buck out of
easy.
Zara.
Yeah, it's easy and inexpensive, and you can take the pants that you already have and trim them down or just wear them the way they are. And
Right. You can wear with classic khakis.
Yeah. Just
Okay.
add the blazer, just add the camo shirt, and kind of freshen it up.
Thank you, John. Going for your next look. So let's talk about camouflage for a minute because
Sure.
it's like everywhere now.
It
everywhere,
is.
everywhere. Right? And what do we have
It is
behind
everywhere,
it?
from Maxfield to Urban
Right,
Outfitters.
from at every price point.
At every price point.
Right.
And this is a great price point too. This is a $100 blazer from
Right.
Zara. It's kind of awesome because it's made of jersey. It's soft.
So it's a knit. So
Yeah,
it's
it's
more
knit.
like almost like a cardigan.
It's like a sweatshirt.
Right.
It's sweatshirt fabric with a little bit of lining. It's kind of it's a layer to add on.
And so there's another trend going on that's shown here. If we can see the pants, if we go on the wide camera.
Oh yeah, this
to both of us,
burgundy.
this really deep kind of maroon is showing up in bottoms everywhere.
Might be very dark to you guys, but it's maroon. It's burgundy, and
Right.
we're seeing it in a lot of things, in suits and blazers and pants. I think it's nice to do as a pant.
As a
It's
pant.
just
It's a little
easier
much as a
for
top.
most
Like
guys.
these pants here, which are a dress pant,
Yeah.
are another sort of that colorway. And these are from...
These are Tom Brown for
These are Tom
Black
Brown.
Fleece.
Oh, okay. Black Fleece, which is the...
Brooks Brothers.
Brooks Brothers brand.
Yeah, and they're at
Right.
Brooks Brothers stores.
Right.
And they're a little more expensive, but they're cotton. They're just really nice cotton.
Right.
Good with a blazer
Right,
for
and a great
this
cut.
is a good casual Friday thing, or a work with a sport coat thing, or out to dinner thing.
Well, Luke and Michael, that actually brings me to my question from the chat room from Fashion Gorilla, talking about Casual Friday over here as well. She says, how can I get my boyfriend to wear a jacket more? He looks great in a blazer, but is stuck in permanent Casual Friday. Sounds like her nightmare going on over here.
I would answer
you
that.
would go with that.
Yeah, I would answer that really with a couple of really easy answers. Number one, get him a subscription to GQ. They show blazers a lot, and they show them in a very casual way with jeans, with chinos, with t-shirts. You know, they show suits with ties too, but it's a really good way to look at it, and they're on football players, and they're on TV actors, people that look, you know, like regular people instead of supermodel-y.
Well, it's good
a
to
good
get
way
something
to do
that's
it.
really comfortable and soft so they, you know, your guy, if he's not
Yeah.
used to wearing a jacket, can get used to it. Because a lot of guys associate wearing a blazer with like church or funerals.
Right.
Or
One of
a
the
prom.
things that's around this season a lot too are unlined blazers. Club Monaco's a really good place to find those. I think they're $350. And it's super soft. It's easy to wear. I think you kind of slide it in instead of a sweatshirt or a windbreaker or a Levi's jacket. Kind of help make the transition. It just feels a little more grown up, gentlemanly, and it gives you a lot of pockets.
Well, you know, some guys you just can't even get to the store. So I
Yeah.
suggest a black bag over the head and a trip in a limousine. But barring that, let's have a look at what's
Limo's nice.
underneath this jacket, which is a Fair Isle sweater.
Yeah,
So
this is one of the other trends we were
paired
talking
these
about.
two patterns together, which is a little daring, but I really like it. And Fair Isle is a very traditional English knitting pattern
Right.
that hasn't been in the market for a long time. It's really come back with a bang. John, why don't you come back on? Let's have a look at the sweater you're wearing.
John's Fair Isle super. Both of these are pretty modern. John's is kind of super
Right.
modern.
Super modern.
It's not a traditional Fair Isle. It's been sort of minimalized and digitized and turned into a more modern thing with a much closer fit.
And then there's this version, which is not really a Fair Isle sweater, but it's more of a ski sweater,
Icelandic kind
an
of thing.
Icelandic knit. Icelandic knits are more typified by this big yoke pattern, but even this has been really simplified.
Yeah, it's really good too. Super modern.
So
and
Michael,
this one's J. Crew. I think they just did a really nice job of updating the colors and cleaning
that's
up the
J.
pattern.
Crew, and I believe
This one's
this
J.
is,
Crew. These are from
these
Target.
Are from Target,
yeah,
right?
this one and
so
that one.
these Fair Isles
we
are
should show
very
these because they're so
affordable.
inexpensive.
And they're from Odin, which is a couple of guy designers who
Right,
are doing a line
based
for
in
Target.
Brooklyn, yeah, and they just did one of those capsule collections
Right.
for Target.
So listen, there's lots of camo, lots of Fair Isle, and lots of blazers in the market at any price
And
point.
this is all in stores right now, I guess we should say.
Yes,
for
absolutely.
people who
Because
wanna
this
shop
is all from stores. We got this from Target today. Now, Michael, we're gonna have to stop because we're out of time. But
Kicking me off.
I'm kicking your ass off. But is there like one little secret from behind the red carpet you could give people on just a
For dressing in general?
yeah?
For guys too, I think it's really about tailoring, keeping it comfortable. I think what's happening right now is that things are getting softer and coming much closer to the body.
Right.
And so you want to find those jackets that are unlined, pants that are comfortable, but tailor them really closely as you can get your guy to wear them and still feel somewhat comfortable.
Comfort's not always
your
the
arms
point.
don't have to go any higher than this if you're in a sport coat.
Okay. Well, thank you so much,
Sure,
Michael, for
thanks
coming.
a
I
lot.
hope we have you back.
Thanks a lot.